It just popped up, and then somebody popped in, and miraculously my feed was disconnected all of a sudden. But my bills are paid up for the internet. So, I don't know, must have ruffled somebody's feathers. It's Friday. Welcome in. Well, we'll redo this over one more time. It is July 18th. It is Friday night. Hope you all having a good night. Hope everything's going well. And I hope whoever kicked me out of the last live is here. It's all good. It's okay. You don't really affect much. It's just a little, like a mosquito. More like annoying. That keeps, I don't know, pestering like a gnat. So I'm gonna shake the dice, y'all, and we are just gonna get right into it tonight. Headphone warning. Actually, I haven't even done my call-in. Welcome in, witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts on Black Betty. And I am Karma's right hand. Welcome to the Underdog Ministry. Let's get down to business. All right, so the first thing I see is muse. M-U-S-E, somebody's muse. Not it. 1, 2, 3, not it. Something like Rochambeau, rock, paper, scissors. 1, 2, 3, not it. When you didn't want to do the chore. Mom says, okay, I need somebody to go downstairs and go get this for me. 1, 2, 3, not it. Okay. Muse. Somebody inspires another person. No way. Anybody else familiar with Greek mythology? We're going to have to get that deck out. Icarus. Icarus is one of the myths that comes in mythology, and him and his father made these sets of wings, okay? They were going to fly. They're going to figure out how to fly, and his dad warned him, don't fly too close to the sun. All these feathers are attached with wax. You'll melt and you'll fall. Well, Icarus flew too close to the sun. So somebody touched the iron while it was hot here. Somebody touched the iron while it was hot. We're gonna bring this deck out for tonight. Greek mythology. All right, so we have also got Bratty. B-R-A-T-T-Y. Bratty is better than catty. I'll tell you that any day. Bratty is better than catty. Bratty you can deal with a light spanking and put them on timeout. Catty, there's no fixing that. We're out of owls. Hey, everybody who's out here, we've got, is it Tiana and somebody named Warlock? All right. The channel is about whatever spirit wants to come out. I do a lot of tarot. I do a lot of divination. I'm a psychic medium. And I have a lot of fun with trolls. So, just so you know. Okay? Okay. All right. Car. All in red. All in red. Most of the letters are black. All of these are red. Somebody's in the red with the car. They flew too close to the sun. Somebody warned this person. 1, 2, 3, not it. All right. Graham. Doing it for the gram. Somebody's doing it for the gram. Somebody's stunting for the gram with their car. You know when people see a brand spanking new car that most logical adults go, wow, I hope you enjoy your new bill. Look at me. I love me a brand new car, and if I could have a brand new car, I'd be out there sporting my new bill too. So cheers to you guys who can afford the bill. I have a car with 207,000 miles on it, but it's a Toyota, so. Warlock, I think I've closed my personal readings because people like to play with me too much. So until my temperament chills out a little bit on the people who have recently decided they were going to try me, I'm going to just put the kibosh and the timeout on the personal readings. If you would like to hit the super chat or the super thanks, I'm happy to answer one question with like 5 or 6 cards at the end of the collective reading. Okay? I would love to do that for you. All right, so we have got, nothing with those letters. No vowels. Cleft. Somebody has a cleft palate, or they are a musician and they can tell the difference between treble cleft and bass cleft. HRT is here. Somebody needs hormone replacement therapy. We're going to leave that there. HRT, hormone replacement therapy. The words that came out of the dice tonight are Icarus, Muse, Not It, Car, Bratty, Cleft, Gram, and HRT. All right, let's get some out of the basket, and then we will proceed with the tarot. But these are meditation notes. So let's find out. Usually, the way this basket has been filled, I sit and when I meditate, I will free associate. And sometimes these words from the dice have made it into the basket as well as messages that I've channeled while I was live. So there's a lot here from the last 5 years. If you're new to the channel, I'm grateful that you are here. If you are a long time follower, subscriber, wouldn't be here without you, so thank you. Inquisitive is the first word out. I'm sure everything's backwards. You guys are gonna have to take, can you not lay on the camera and scratch, ma'am? It's shaking everything. Sorry, guys, sorry. You're gonna take my word for it that they are what they are until I can get a webcam for my laptop. Inquisitive. Sagittarius. Somebody peeped your game. Yeah, there's that Icarus. Somebody flew too close to the sun. Somebody had a little too many questions they wanted answered. They wanted to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Somebody just had to touch the iron while it was still hot. Animals gravitate towards this person. We've got Muse over here. Oh no, that's a phone number from my family. That didn't mean to make it in the basket. I'm not reading my family's phone number to you guys. Sorry. In the crosshairs. Gay for pay. Save the date wedding invitations. Fake stocks. There will not be an IPO. There is a Ponzi scheme. Oh boy, this one again. Somebody that is in prison is saying they don't know that I'm not dead, and when I pop out, they're all going to wish I fucking stayed there. This could be somebody doing time for some sort of money crime, white collar crime. Blank card, somebody's got a clean bill of health. Another one. We know that you are being profiled. Love the alphabet boys. Hi guys. Gals, folks, everybody. She's been dead. There's a group covering up a woman's disappearance. Like been for a while. Everybody straightened the curve and now look at society. Boy, how this card has aged. Shit. They straightened the curve and now look at society. And what's being attacked right now? The Department of Education. We don't need... Never mind. Never mind. My message, not Spirit's message. Never mind. Provocative. Anxious. Closet drinking, hiding booze. Be realistic about your vision. It's a life or death issue. And that's also family. Infuriated. How did all that get in there? That's not supposed to be in there. Goat. And zinc. So somebody might need a zinc supplement. Something about zinc deficiency or using it as some sort of holistic treatment. Okay, I don't know if I want to do this one, but I kind of have to because it's what's here. So we know that you know you're being profiled. That's obviously the first one out because inquiring minds want to know and inquisitives right there. Boom. Okay. I'm pulling infuriated. There's someone in prison. White collar crimes. Peeped your game. Goat. Provocative. Animals. Gravitate towards them. Somebody works with animals inside the prison. Somebody works with animals inside the prison where they're at. This save the date wedding invitation in the crosshairs and gay for pay, closet drinking, hiding booze. That's all going to be in here with anxious. This is all going to be in here. I don't know about this IPO Ponzi scheme. I don't want to touch on that too much. Oh, shit. The whole story just came together, folks. She's been dead. There's a group covering up a woman's disappearance. These people are anxious. They're in the crosshairs because there is save the date wedding invitations that have already been mailed out. Somebody's missing before the wedding. Oh boy. All right. Since Icarus is in the dice, I'm going to pull on these cards first. The Greek mythology deck. And we're just going to drill down on this and we'll get some tarot right after this oracle. All right, so we've got people that are about to get caught for something. There's a woman that's supposed to be getting married, maybe, that is passed away. She's been dead. Maybe she's not dead and they don't realize that. Maybe she's in like a material witness, like she's being held not necessarily in prison, but like maybe in a hotel. Maybe in like protective custody somewhere. But she feels in prison maybe. We'll see. That might be somebody that knows her. It might not be her. Let's get deeper into it. Let the cards talk, not me. Cunning. First word out. Cunning. Landed on top of. We know that you know you're being profiled. The alphabet boys. You're not sneaky. Watch away. Have fun while you fucking do it. Festivities, closet drinking, hiding booze. Somebody is being sneaky and hiding the fact that they're partying. A party favor. This person paid to party. This person got paid to party. Paid to party. She's been dead. Wisdom. Well, somebody's about to find out something. Paid to party. Somebody knew better. Somebody knew better, paid to party, and time. This is a while back. Something's happened a while back. She's been dead. She hasn't been dead. Maybe somebody that thinks she's been dead for a long time. Somebody got paid to party. Yeah, you know how I know about the profiling? Those are the ones that get double-digit views because they hit too many fucking targets, evidently. Goddess of Light, Artemis. All right, this is our lineup, folks. Somebody here is hiding the fact that they are like paid to party. Somebody knew better. They were old enough. It's been a very long time since this happened, but it's coming to light now. It's coming to light now. Somebody's infuriated by this. Somebody knows that they're being investigated, watched, peeped your game. Somebody's watching this person do what they're doing over here with this. Somebody feels like they're got a target on their back. This person here is supposed to be in a straight relationship with wedding invitations while they're doing how do we put this so we don't get all flagged and people get butthurt and frilly in the reporting section. This person here is soliciting same-sex partners for money. Is that the proper way to put it? I have no filter, as we all well know. This person's planning a wedding. Maybe that's why she's been gone. There's a bunch of people about to show up for a wedding. This chick's been gone, been gone, but she's not really gone. She's being kept protected. Whoever they hired to disappear this chick was, I'm gonna say, either caught and turned, or this is somebody like that was an undercover. We'll find out. Let's get some tarot on it. All right, somebody's saying 1, 2, 3, not it. Lovers and the Emperor in reverse. Well, I mean, should we pull those two? I think we should pull those two. Because, look, this person here is out here shagging in the car. And this person is not who they represent themselves to be. This person's out here, I don't know, maybe this is how they make their living. They maybe make good money doing this. Whoever they were going to marry has disappeared. She been dead. Like funeral and everything, but she ain't dead. Nobody knows. I'm really getting somebody that's stuck in like a hotel, like living in a hotel. They just pacing. Page of Swords in the reverse. Nobody can know about this. Too late. I do, I guess. 4 Cups in reverse. Well, here we go. Somebody's finally starting to, I don't know, drop a set here. Maybe get over their own self-rejection here. This person might be ready to come out of the closet, but something that is long gone is about to pop back up. This person might be like planning a wedding, and this chick may have like ran away, the runaway bride, and everybody's just thinks she's poof, gone. The justice system knows she's not. This person's about to get spanked like a redheaded stepchild. This lady looks like my dad's first wife. The pictures I saw of her, like he was born in like the 40s, early 40s. So he did have a 1960s housewife. And it's just the hair. And every time I see that, I just think of my brother getting his ass beat. Every time I see this card. I don't know. My oldest brother. The justice system knows that this person is not gone, not disappeared, not... Somebody hired somebody to disappear this chick. Okay? Whether it was like to disappear her without a pulse or to disappear her like she ran away to a foreign country to meet somebody from the internet. I don't know. It might be something like that. Star in reverse. Well, somebody's light is gone, but not in the physical sense. Like somebody's spirit is broken. This woman thought that she had like this perfect husband, like they're planning a wedding. Meantime, we've got somebody with no remorse, scantless, no care or concern for their own health or well-being of hers. This person feels like they got a target on their back. Wow. This person feels like they're at the crossroads. They might be bisexual and not wanting to choose, but they're being forced to maybe come out here about the fact that they're bisexual. We've got friends from the past here. This person's got a past. People that they don't deal with anymore, people that they used to deal with. People that have walked away from this person, turned their back on this person. They don't want this person to come out. They don't want anything to do with it if this person comes out. That's fucked up. Oh. It isn't because the person's gay, it's because they all are too. That's who keeps this person in the money. Alrighty. Well, folks. I need to take a deep breath on this one. This one's kind of touchy because I am a advocate. I am an ally of the LGBTQ community and the QIA. Everybody forgets the IA part on the end. The inquisitive, the inquiring, and the asexual. Okay, there's a whole another spectrum, not just the autism spectrum. There is a whole LGBTQIA spectrum as well. People always seem to forget that. It's not like it's hard to say. I don't know. I feel the need to say that with this gay for pay here, that I am an ally. That's why I didn't want to do this at all, but it needs to be said. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Somebody's heart needs to be healed. This person's hurting people left and right. Left and right, left and right. Think about this whole family that this person is just like, I don't know where she went. She ran away. I don't know. Maybe she'll show up on the wedding day. Like thinking that this person has paid to have this other woman disappeared. Did she find out about what this person was doing to make money? The sun in reverse, yeah, does not want to be exposed. Does not want to be exposed. Found out something they were not supposed to find out. She might have caught this person in the car Storm warning in reverse. Oh, she lost her shit. She lost her shit. She threatened to tell everybody. She was going to flex for the gram. She was going to tell the internet. The world in reverse. This person couldn't have this shit getting out on the World Wide Web. Angel of Love in reverse. Like I said, this person's heart chakra is busted. They have hurt so many people. The people that they are possibly risking being exposed to outing, to transmitted diseases, to drama, like to emotional damage. This person's kind of a prick. Strategy in reverse. Didn't think that one through very well, did you? Oh shit, if I just lie to not let anybody know what I'm really doing, then I can just hurt everybody on both sides of the equation. So I cannot, I don't know. This person does not want, 1, 2, 3, not it, does not want to admit who and what they are and what they do. They didn't want it flexed for the gram. That Joker card has been really prevalent. Someone here doesn't know who they really are deep inside, and they don't want to even try and navigate the maze. This person wears so many faces, tells so many lies. They've got a different story for every person that they come in contact with about what has happened with this woman. And she ain't dead. But everybody, he thinks she is. Everybody else thinks she's run away with cold feet, runaway bride syndrome. Okay? This wish-fulfilling gem here is this tidbit of information. She's got this tidbit of information. I'm sorry, it's not funny. I'll stop. I'm uncomfortable. Guardian in reverse. This person here is going to get eaten up by her spirit guides. By God, by the underworld. This person here is going to get called down. Fall down. Just like Icarus when they flew too close to the sun. This person just had to touch everything. This person, I'm hearing something very specific. This person is popping into my head right now. So I can't help it. I'm a trisexual. I'll try anything. Have you no shame? Phoenix is here. Somebody's about to burn down to ashes. They're gonna have to start from scratch. There's something from this person's past that's about to pop back up like it's brand new. Scarlet Woman. That Phoenix is a resurrection of something that is long past, that has died down. It's burned down to the ground. Thought it was dust, thought there was nothing left, no evidence, ashes to ashes, and boom, there's this woman, the Scarlet Woman, this divine feminine here. There is somebody that has been well protected and kept a secret. Look at how cloaked and sheathed. Just eyes. It's only eyes. Real eyes, real eyes, real lies. Somebody's going to know who this woman is when she pops back up. Serpent power. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. This woman's about to like be a wrecking ball in this person's life. Let's get the shadow on it. Who else we got out here? Hey, Karmic, how's it going? How are you? Grateful for you. So on the shadow side, this person is not proud of who they are because, first of all, they're hiding it and they think it's something shameful based on the fact that they're not just bisexual, they're trisexual. They'll try anything. And if there's money involved, then fuck, it's a bonus. I don't know who this person is, but 1, 2, 3, not it. Okay? No shame, just I couldn't ever, like, I want to take a shower thinking about it. But this person here doesn't know who they are. They don't know who they want to be. They haven't figured it out. They got a different face for everybody that they talk to. And wisdom is here. This person has not gotten to know themselves. They need to get to know themselves. You, you guys, like this thing here, I don't like it. This person doesn't want anybody to know what they know about them. This woman knows things she's not supposed to know. She's supposed to be gone. Nobody, this wisdom card's like saying so many things. She knows too much. This person wants it hidden. The family wants information and answers. This person doesn't want the family to know that she knows what he's been doing, because then everybody will know what he's been doing and he'll be outed, and everybody that he's been getting money from will also be outed. This person is this is that in the crosshairs moment. They feel like a deer in the headlights. Mischief. They wanted to play around. Mischief. They fucked around and found out. Whoops. Slipped and fell into the wrong asshole, I guess. Meditation is here. This person really needs to find a calm place, a safe space where they can calm their nervous system. This person is drinking. They're freaked out, totally anxious. Spring in the reverse. This is not what this card means at all, but I'm hearing somebody busted or bent a leaf spring on their vehicle. A leaf spring. Truck? Somebody drives a truck? Remembrance and exile. Well, when this person shows back up with, you know, all the information that she has, and everybody else thinks that she's long gone. Look, she's over here in the dark. Nobody knows. She's a dirty little secret. She's hush hush that she's viable, because this person set up her disappearance. They didn't think that she'd even be alive, let alone that this would come back to bite them in the ass. Well, here comes the wedding day. It's like, hello. The family's going to want to see this person, know where they're at, why they haven't shown up, why they haven't heard from them, and this day of the wedding is here. Dude, this is brutal. So this group of people that's freaking out is these men that are paying this person. All right, we have got trapped in a cage. These people are going to jail, okay? Or they feel like in the crosshairs, caught like a deer in the headlights. Caged animals. Pacing the floor. I did have a download a little bit earlier that somebody was nervously freaking out. They were pacing the floor, laughing maniacally like Woody Woodpecker, like, fuck, fuck, fuck. Somebody's freaking out, totally having a meltdown, okay? It could be related to being cooped up, this woman being caged, feeling stuck because she's like not allowed to pop out right now. She's supposed to be dead, evidently. Cycles in reverse. Can't just keep going to the same haunts. You can't go to places where people might see you. You can't keep doing, you can't go anywhere. This woman has to be stuck. She's pacing, pacing, pacing. She can't handle it. She can't handle it anymore. Denial. She can't handle it anymore, and she's not really understanding how much danger she's in. Obedience in reverse. She's going to try and break out. She's going to try and free herself. Hey, CK, how are you? Welcome in. I appreciate you. Right back at ya. We've got the moon here. Somebody's going to try and break out in secret. And then we've got focus. She knows she's a target. She thinks that she's more of a target sitting, being a sitting duck, but everybody else is like, oh, she just ran away. She's got cold feet. Nobody's looking for her. She feels like a sitting duck for this group of people. Meanwhile, her family has no idea she's dead. I want to know a little bit more. I need one more tarot deck. Here we go. So this setup here. She knew what this person was doing for money. She's the one feeling in the crosshairs. She's cooped up. She feels like a bird in a cage. She feels trapped. Bullet with butterfly wings from Smashing Pumpkins. Despite all her rage, she's still just a rat in a cage. She's pacing. She's freaking out. She's having some sort of mental break because she's tired of being cooped up, but nobody understands. She doesn't understand that everybody else just thinks she's disappeared. If she shows her face, the people that paid to have her disappeared will know that she didn't get disappeared and will cause a whole nother set of problems. She can't go out. She's going to try and break out. The lovers. She needs some. She just wants to go find a boyfriend and run away. She thinks she's going to hide with some guy. No. One of the guys is going to find her. She ain't going to be a lover. This is one of the dude's lovers. Six of Pentacles. One of the ones that paid this man. For liaisons. Some LGBTQ liaisons. That's legal to say, right, y'all? Page of Pentacles is here. This person has been doing this since they were young. They've been getting money for this for a long time. Like, they've got like a group. And they all keep it hush hush. Why so shamed? I don't get it. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Fucking fly your freak flag. Fuck. You'd be a lot happier if you did. Shit. So somebody here is jealous. One of these... One of these guys got jealous of the wedding stuff. One of these guys got jealous. They wanted her gone. They were going to plan it together. They were going to plan it together and they were going to run away. Flex for the gram. Eight of Wands. And then the King of Cups in reverse. So something's fast. Message coming to somebody that's going to knock them for a fucking loop emotionally. This person here is going to find out this disappearance didn't happen. The disappearing didn't disappear. And this person's going to start drinking. Drinking. All right, I'm going to pull one more card out of my Deadly Apothecary deck. I'm getting really tired. It's been kind of a big day, temperature-wise. Whenever it's over 100 degrees, and I have to go outside in the 100 degrees, it zaps me. I absolutely dream of living somewhere lush and green and that never gets over 90 degrees or 70% humidity. Someday. But right now I live in the damn middle of Satan's asshole up here in Northern California. It's more like the armpit. Needles and Blythe got to have, street cred on that bottom end of the planet. Bottom end of the state. This giant hogweed has come out in every single reading. Tolerance, intolerance. And we are talking about somebody here, LGBTQIA, gay for pay. Boom. That is the title of tonight's reading. Boom. It just sounds too nice. It has a ring to it. Stinging nettle. Rethink restriction. Let's get into that one. I'm not going to reread giant hogweed over and over and over again every day. But it's there, and that tolerance is a big thing. Somebody doesn't want to tolerate their own nature. So much so they try and cover this shit up. Trying to cover up somebody else's disappearance. Trying to cover up the fact that they're gay for pay by getting married. Trying to cover up everybody that they've been gay for pay with. Because she's got all the information. This person is in a downward fucking spiral. Like zucchini noodles was the part I was talking about earlier. In what I had downloaded and printed on the posts. This person is drinking. They're nervous as hell. Okay, so rethink restriction. So this is a nurturing energy card. It's called lesser nettle or common nettle. The juice makes a fortifying tonic that helps with gout, anemia, and kidney problems for medicinal and traditional uses. Magical and historical use. They are used in spells for protection and fertility. Nettles are nutritionally dense plants that can be used to make delicious soups, beers, and wine. Stinging nettle has decided to cut a few things from their diet in a bid to become healthier. It all starts innocently enough. For the first few weeks, their willpower is strong, and it's going so well they decide to restrict a few more items. Then the restriction becomes a game to see how long they can stretch the time between meals. Stinging nettle's world becomes a narrow focus of restraint. There's focus right there. Never quite feeling full enough, but they think about food all the time. Meals out with family and friends become joyless tasks filled with anxiety because restriction has led to obsession. This person who is getting the money being with the same-sex partners is tried it enough. I think they might have tried it enough to decide it. Okay? This person may have an obsession. They may have an addiction. The antidote here. The human body is such a clever machine, knowing intuitively when and what to eat and when to stop. Taste buds become dulled once the stomach registers fullness. Restrictive diets don't give long-term results, and constraint and control around food steals joy and comes at too high of a price. Stinging nettle can rethink restriction and relax into the idea that their body knows what's best. And if they let it guide them, then the hunger and fullness become second nature. Weight doesn't necessarily correlate to health. One of the delightful things about having a corporeal body is the full enjoyment of food and drink while on the earth. So here's the deal. Somebody may go too far. They may have an obsession and they may need to find healthier outlets, okay? Or be honest with themselves. And once they're honest with themselves and their nature and what it actually takes for them to feel emotionally, mentally, physically, and sexually fulfilled, if they can just admit that, then maybe they will have less of an obsession about having to chase it. This person, it's like they're getting married and they're doing all this stuff, but they're obsessed with doing this other shit in the background, and it's not about the money. That's just their excuse. They're finding that they prefer maybe that way of life. I don't think this person can say that. They're intolerant to their own nature, and they want to restrict that. It's like, the more you restrict yourself when you try to initially start a diet, quit smoking, quit drinking, you hyper focus on it because it's all of a sudden not available. You can't. When, if you didn't have a problem with it, it'd just be one of those things that exists in the world like socks. You can have socks whenever you need socks. Most people don't get excited about socks, but when it's necessary, or when you see a really cool pair, you might try it on for size. You might buy that sock. It's kind of like that with what this person needs to learn is the excitement over the idea of the other thing or the other side. That song by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, The Other Side, could be relevant. But thinking about the other side has become an obsession. And when they're with these same-sex partners, they are obsessed with the opposite sex, that their partner that they're not even concerned is disappeared. They just don't want her with anybody, don't want her to speak. She has been eradicated, so to speak. I think she's about to break out and somebody's going to see her somewhere and freak the fuck out and realize that, oh boy, we paid for that. We thought it was done. And now there she is just walking around having fun. Oh boy, we're in big trouble here. Somebody saw this person. Somebody saw her. She popped out. She broke out somewhere. I mean, with all due respect, I mean, if this person's not a criminal, they might want a taste of their own, you know, sovereignty and freedom to be able to walk around in the fresh air or something. So somebody probably saw this person here and is now freaking out trying to find her. I don't know. There's a whole group of people that think that she just ran away. And this person knows they paid to have her disappeared. So they're not tripping. They think she's never coming back. But they're also playing the role because, you know, here we go. We've got a wedding. I miss her. I hope she comes home. I can't wait for the wedding day. Blah, blah, blah. Still planning the wedding with the family. Like, to keep hope alive, right? Meanwhile, this person's in the background stooping other guys for like some, you know, some pocket money. Let me hold a little something. Double entendre intended. So I think I'm gonna kind of close the reading right now. Hey, Cynthia, how you doing? Welcome in. You always pop in right as I am closing out. It's almost like you have radar for that. It's unfortunate because I'm tired now and I'm ready to close the reading. But I'll sit here for a couple minutes with you guys. What's everybody have for dinner tonight? Hold on, headphone warning. All right. So, what'd you guys have for dinner? Tell me all about it. Are you guys glad it's Friday? You got any hot plans for tonight? It's 9 o'clock. It's past my bedtime. I know that. Ooh, steak and potatoes sounds yummy. My kid made me get corn dogs. Not my favorite thing in the world, but they were good. So that's what I had for dinner tonight. I usually cook something good at least once a week. I'll have something to pop up for you guys later, but that's not my focus. I just show you guys what I made. You know, I just like it. And I'm not going to have anybody ruin what I just like anymore. I swear. Don't ever, ever, ever let somebody tell you something you love. You're never going to make it. If you know you're good at something, like going to school. Yeah, I'm old. I've been there. I've lived life. You know, I've done things a few times. I've got a little bit more information than maybe the teenagers did. But when you go into a culinary setting, to a woman who has been in a kitchen, cooking, cleaning, meal planning, budgeting, refrigerator stocking, cooking things from scratch, keeping scraps to make the next day's meal. Like, to be told by the instructor who used one of your best products as an example for the rest of the class that you're never going to make it. It was hard to take, man. It was hard to take because I don't know, he was drinking my balsamic vinaigrette like it was a beverage for a couple of days. I don't know. Maybe I just couldn't cook. I'm talking so much shit right now. That's all the truth, but I'm just being a brat about it. Like literally, I made some balsamic bacon vinaigrette, and the man was drinking it, like putting it in the cup, in one of them little plastic cups, and was just walking around. Like, oh my God, what'd you do with it? How'd you make it so good? I don't know, chef. I don't know how to cook. I wouldn't know how to boil water, sir. Just a dumb old girl up in here. Oh, wait, was that my potatoes Wellington that you used to show everybody how good of a teacher you were? Yeah. I got pictures of that when I first started the channel a couple years back, but I was stupid enough to delete it. Like, I had video of him literally cutting open my potatoes Wellington. And this is the same man that had me in the corner saying, your mental health, you're never going to make it. You're going to make it. Cheese enchilada sounds good, Peggy Sue. That sounds yummy. Did you have verde or roja? Red or green? Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna probably pop off here, you guys. Green enchiladas, that's the best. That's the best. Okay, now you got my mouth watering. I'm a sucker for some enchiladas and some tacos and all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna sign off. I think I am just too tired to even like hold a conversation right now. I appreciate you guys though. I love all of you. Thank you for being here. Remember, you guys, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you. Have a good night.